Okay, well, I have another Miller and Kreisel MX-125 that came in. This one has a tag on the back of it that says it's been serviced by Atlantic Stereo, 445 East 17th Street, Costa Mesa, California. And a phone number right there if you might need it. I do remember taking Sony training classes in Costa Mesa back in the early 90s when I was a Sony factory authorized servicer and lived in the city of Orange. Nice drive down the 22 to the Sony Service Center in Costa Mesa. Anyhow, let's go ahead and fire this thing up and see what it wants to do. So nothing is connected at this point. Power is applied, and I do hear a hum. And I don't see a red LED at all. Maybe slightly. Let's shut the power off. Yes. Oh, that's not good. So based on that, I'm guessing main filter cap failure. So let's go ahead and tear the board out of this thing and see what it looks like. But before I do that, I'm going to put audio into it and see what it actually sounds like. Well, that's not a good sign right off the bat. So here is audio going into it. I still have a hum. Maybe you can hear it. And I've got some audio going into it right now. Well, that sounds terrible. Let's turn the volume down. Wow, so the first thing, let's go and clean these pods. Wow, that's absolutely terrible. Okay, power this thing off. Hum should go away. Yes, hum went away. Let's clean the pots first so we can do an accurate diagnosis. Okay, pots have been cleaned. Let's flip this thing back over. And we'll power this thing back on and see if we get different results. Power on. Still get a hum. So yeah, definitely got a lot of bass distortion going on. Yeah, that's not good at all. Okay, well, let's go ahead and power this thing down. And we'll go ahead and pull the main board out of the unit and check all the capacitors. Well, this thing must have been rode hard and put away wet one too many times. These are the nuts from the binding posts. And look at the amount of rust on these things. For gold plating, that's not good at all. Yeah, and I even had a couple of them upside down. Not good at all. They glued the spacers down, really? Come on. Yep. They glued them down. Come on, people. Just get it together, please. Okay, blue ESR meter is out. And 0.0 and 0.1. Just going to reset it back to 0.00. So, this is a 1 at 50. A few ohms, I'd be fine with that. 3 ohms, I'm good with 3 ohms on a 1. This is a 100. 0.14, perfectly fine. This is a 10. 0.29, perfectly fine. This is a 100. 0.7, just a little bit high for my liking. Another 100. 0.15, perfectly fine with that. Another 100. 0.15, great. This is a 10. 0.7, I'm good with 0.7 on a 10. And these are both 100s. 0.24, perfectly fine. And 0.4, just a little bit high for my liking, but maybe we'll just recap this whole thing. Now, these are the main filter caps. That is the lead shorted together, 0.00. 0.21, a little bit high. I'd like to see like 0.01. and shorted together 0, 0, and 0.8 ohms. That is absolute toast. 0.01, 0.02. Let me grab a brand new one and we'll test it. Okay, that is a brand new 10,000 at 50. 0.00. That's what I want to see. Lead shorted, same resistance. 0.2, that thing's bad. 0.8, definitely bad. Okay, so at a minimum, we need to replace both of these 10,000 at 50 volt caps. The problem is, the ones I have in stock, if you look at the diameter on these things, the ones I have are much physically larger. So if I match the bottom with the top, you can see it's probably 4 millimeters larger than the original cap. So I'm going to have to order replacement caps for this thing. I don't have the correct 10,000s at 50, and I'm not going to get 85 degrees Celsius caps. I'm going to get 105s. Okay, well, I went ahead and looked up some parts on this unit to replace the main filter caps. Gave the customer an estimate, and we'll just see what the customer wants to do at this point. I'm basically at his mercy. So this is going to be part 1 of the diagnostic. Maybe I will just blend these together as one complete video, depending on what the customer wants to do and how fast the parts can get here. But hopefully this will be part 1 of 2. So that is it, the diagnostic video on the Miller & Kreisel MK-125. Go ahead and leave me a question, a comment, a concern down below, good or bad. I try to respond to the comments when I have time. While you're done there, hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really does help my channel grow. You can follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at NorCal715. You can email me, norcal715videos@gmail.com. That is the best way to contact me. Please be patient. I do have a full-time job and I do these repairs in my spare time. Remember, with your help, we can try to keep these things out of the landfill, out of the recycle bin, and out of the e-waste facility. Everyone, thank you for making it to the end of what I hope is going to be part 1 of 2 on the MK-125. Everyone, have a great day. Thank you so much for watching once again. I really do appreciate the views. Everyone, have a great day. Bye-bye. Stay tuned for bloopers. So we can kind of do an accurate diagnostic. We'll prop it up here. Got a couple wood blocks under here right now. Gold plating. Yeah, and I even had a couple of them upside down. Maybe I'll incorporate this. And how far? Maybe I will incorporate this into a single part with the first and half. I'm not sure.